Time for the big to-do. Her Majesty, Queen Jalida. That's all I say. Calls forth Master Kyrian Cantor, Master of the Laurel.
Master Kyrian.
Your Majesty.
I feel like we keep running into each other.
It does seem that way, yes.
Yes. What can I do for you?
Your Majesty, I would like to talk to you about the weather.
The weather. It has been unseasonably warm.
It has.
Do you know that I have things blooming in my garden that have not bloomed in the summertime when normally they would?
I did not.
Yes.
That sounds wonderful.
It's been lovely, isn't it?
And the actual day of Crown Journey a month ago, it was a gorgeous day.
It was indeed a gorgeous day.
And in the mornings, before arriving at setting up, Hilla remarked that she had arranged this marvelous day for everyone, but had not received any tribute as yet. And I thought to myself, I think the crown has you covered. Afterwards, she did agree. We have once again brought a rather nice day today, in mid-November.
Absolutely.
And in order that the good weather continue, Your Majesty, once again, I would beg a move.
If it be erect and proper thing, it shall be yours.
I ask that for her decades of service and practice of the Bardic arts, for starting a war when we couldn't actually see each other, and so that we do not have a sudden hurricane spontaneously appearing over us.
Let's avoid that at all costs,
Yes.
please, yes.
That you would elevate my apprentice, Hilla Stormbringer, to your most noble order of the Laurel.
Please call forth the candidate.
Her Majesty calls forth Hilla Stormbringer.
You have nothing.
I live here too.
It is a silly place. You're not wrong.
Hello, would you like to
I
have a
would love
seat on the
to, thank
bench?
you.
Please do, thank you. This Master Kyrian has asked to do an honor of the cow, but he has unfinished business, I believe. Yes, go ahead, proceed.
I believe you've been wearing my belt for a number of years now.
It's got kind of, it got caught in a flood.
Funny that.
I used it as a musical instrument a few times.
Yes, you did.
I didn't hit anyone with it though.
It looks awfully shiny.
It is shiny.
You have worn this for some time. In fact, you are the second apprentice of mine to wear this and go on to become Laurel. Well, it is tempting to try for a hat trick. I think that perhaps you will hopefully have need of this sooner than I will.
Yeah.
Especially since one of your possible apprentices, not that I have any idea who that might be, you can probably wrap this about around 6 times and still have more left over. That would be fun to see. Well, I leave it in your...
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kyrian. Is there a pelican who will speak on Hilla's behalf?
Your Majesty, I, Dame Marie La Fauconnier, companion of the Order of the Pelican, have been entrusted with a missive from Mistress Morgana Morganwood also of that noble order. Her message reads, "All Father says, cattle die, kinsmen die. We ourselves must someday die. One thing I know that does not die, word fame well earned." Morgana says, "Hilla Stormbringer, long have I waited for this day. Waited for you to take your place in the Laurel Grove. Hoped to be at your side to welcome you, but the Norns deemed otherwise. So I send you words that cannot convey half of what is in my heart. Your place is well earned, your talent undenied. In my eyes, you have been a peer a long time, working not only at your art, but serving the society as well with joy. Bard, seneschal, provost, war starter. Only some of what you have accomplished. Now you stand ready to come into your own, recognized by all as a peer of the realm. My joy is uncontained, my heart is full. Knowing you as chosen family, I know you will continue to sing and serve. Pass on the knowledge you have to others, and always strive to include and care for them. I ask you to keep the yellow belt as a gift for the protégés you will one day have. For now it is enough to say I love you. Welcome to your new life as a peer, and be seen as a shining jewel in the crown of the Midrealm, for that is what you are." Thus ends her message, and to it, in heartfelt recognition of Hilla's decades of skill, service, and undoubted devotion, I add my own full endorsement. Thank you, Your Majesty.
These words are very nice, but I feel like we should probably hear a little more before we continue.
It's not going to survive.
Is there a chivalry royal peer that might speak? Maybe? Okay, yeah.
Hi, Your Majesty.
I would like to speak to you about Hilla's prowess. As a knight, I can speak to that. When it comes to Hilla's prowess in the bardic arts, it's more of a question of what can't she do? She does so much. She can sing, of course. She tells stories, plays instruments. She has written quite an impressive catalog of songs and poems, some of which are not about tacos. Evil! She can filk on the fly with incredible speed and accuracy.
Yes, you can.
She can write a song about literally anything, including, say, Icelandic volcano names. Whatever comes up. But she can make those performances span a full range. She can do silly or serious. She can do educational, and she can do emotional. And of course, we must mention her legendary powers of controlling the weather. So with that in mind, I'd say, Your Majesty, it is quite clear that her prowess is undeniable, and I commend her to you.
Thank you, Sir Said.
And I would speak to Hilla's noble spirit. When we won Crown, we did not know Hilla. But Sive had a vision filled with music. Unsure how to bring it to life, we met Hilla. She embraced our plans with open arms, becoming our guide, recruiter, and bardic enabler.
Yeah, your official title.
Her kindness and love for the kingdom and its music were boundless. Hilla ensured plans and honored the bardic community and fit our kingdom's culture. It is with heartfelt. It is with heartfelt gratitude and love and admiration that we recommend Hilla for elevation. recognizing the true essence of nobility she embodies.
Thank you. I feel like I still need to hear a little bit more. Is there a member of the populace who would speak for Hilla?
I am Siobhan and Enig Cuttacht, honored as a Feely Bard, who stands before you all today to speak as a voice of the populace for our dear Stormbringer. I count Hilla as my best friend and the older sister I never had. We have spent many hours schlepping to and from events together, and I am so delighted to see her recognized today. When asking her my guidelines for this speech, she told me I was just not allowed to call her late for dinner. You all know what this means, right? I get to say nice things about her, and she can't stop me. Your august, justly vengeful, draconic majesty, I am here to extol the amazing, chaotic, masterful, and onion flute-laden bard, Hilla Stormbringer. But how does one in a few short minutes of not overstaying their welcome explain the full breadth of experience of a master bard such as Hilla? Well, I am a bard of the Irish persuasion and set power in a triad. Thus shall I extol our master bard thrice over. Hilla is a master of performance. Hilla is a master of production. Hilla is a master of promoting her craft. I will explain. Master of performance is straightforward. I have yet to see a piece of hers that is not both captivating and powerful. They have the rare skill to match the audience where they need to be, to pick the best tone, temper, and timbre of the best piece for the moment before them. Physically and emotionally, she commands respect in her performances. Whether she is entertaining a battlefield, counseling a crown with a tale, or merely inhabiting one of the many legends to her name, such as calling down a storm, her enablement of a chaos of bards in an interkingdom ethereal war, or even her getting declared usurper queen by an 11-year-old. Anyway, moving on. Hilla is always poised as a master of performance of her craft. Hilla's mastery extends not merely to her performance, however, but to her production of works as well. She has well over 100 poems and songs alone to her credit, over 30 years of compositions. She has been writing pieces longer than I have been alive. They are skilled in a wide range of writings, from period praise poetry to fire circle filks. I will always envy her ability to whip out a new song in seconds in my car while we are driving down the highway at 60 miles an hour with only half a sentence as a prompt. In fact, I bet I could probably say something like purple octopus in a top hat, and she would have a song for it by the end of day.
She's already thinking.
No
Half the cause.
Thus is Hilla a master of the production of her craft. But most importantly of all, in my mind, for a Laurel of the society, Hilla is a master of promoting her craft. She passes on knowledge freely, yes, in performance of songs, in stories, in poems, both on actual period history and on the modern Middle Ages, but more importantly, she enables others to tell their own tales and elevate their own craft. Formally through classes, such as her professionally praised Anglo-Saxon alliterative verse, her class on approaching performance with a beginner's mind, and her classes on instigating more onion flute whimsy. Informally, she mentors with kind and level-appropriate advice when asked. She is a pillar of the online bardic community, opening her ethereal doors bi-weekly since the very earliest days of the plague, enabling the bardic arts to flourish throughout the known world during the dark times. I have no fun quip for this section and no silly ending, just the sincere thanks of a journeyman bard towards one whose knowledge and skill have benefited so many. Thus is Hilla a master of promoting her craft. Irish bard, and we set power by a set of three. By these three masteries, performance, production, promoting her craft, regal majesty, I entreat you, recognize Hilla Stormbringer as a magister of the Laurel.
Her Majesty calls forth before her the nobles of the Order of the Laurel. Present yourselves before Her Majesties.
Hold it, Kyrion's swapping batteries, 1 second.
Are we good?
We're fine.
I mean, you can take it out in post, right?
It's funnier to leave it in.
Noble lords and ladies, is it your opinion that Hilla, for their skill in the bardic arts, is worthy of elevation unto the Order of the Laurel?
Aye!
Oh, that's not what it said. You were supposed to say something else.
She said damn straight.
Okay. So say we all?
So say we all.
Hilla, right mindful of your service to the society and responsive to the wishes of these your peers, we are resolved to create you a magister of the Laurel. As the laurel wreath has ever stood for excellence, so do we give it to you as a symbol of the mastery of your art. Therefore, will you, Hilla, give us your word to continue to fulfill the requirements set forth for the governance of this order, as you must surely have until now?
I will.
Will you increase your labors nobly, increase your talents as befits one of your rank, and seek to disseminate your talents and abilities throughout the society?
I will.
Do you promise to train any dependents that you may have to do likewise?
Oh, I will.
Is there a medallion?
Why?
There are
Several.
Oh, you're just gonna have to, yeah.
I've been waiting to hand this on for a while now.
Second one is a gift from Your Majesty.
Oh. I guess I didn't think of it that way. But All right. Thank you. Then take from our hands this symbol of nobility and token of our esteem, wear it proudly, that others may recognize your skills and your service as we have not acknowledged it this day. Is there a cloak? Wear this cloak as a token of your new station.
Oh, that is fabulous. That is fabulous.
So freaking cozy.
Is there a shrubbery?
It's a small one.
Majesty, a shrubbery.
A shrubbery. Wear this wreath as a symbol of your excellence. Do you wish to now swear an oath of fealty?
I do.
That's okay.
Yeah. Kleenex should not be in my hand. It's on the bench right now. Her ich halsie andan handeselle, kunne helme middes kunne domus, that ish afra hulde, ewa en thewe middel riches, en thenje swachwider, swa ish mote, bemunum kunnige en krafte, frommentha misliche kraftes en leonunga, fortfahren veren leonung mina under theolde. Aweknag was midden kingdomes woeldor, en thought ich worth verre, reth ich were. Her on hande selle, en die halse ich, Hilla Stormbringer.
Theshireth wit, and navra foritas, nilasias tulaniahne, thani he, thesbis yidin, hodshipeth mid han grisva, then shippeth mid ture, and asbruche mid dome. This do we hear, and shall never forget, nor fail to reward that which is given. Fealty with love, service with honor, and oath-breaking with dome.
Yes.
Let me put this in here. Thank you. And we have one more piece of this ceremony that has been requested. Well, I'm not going to hit her.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yet. We all know yet.
In token of fealty to your liege, feel now the weight of this symbol of both might and peace. In remembrance of oaths given and received. In remembrance of your lineage and obligations. Be thou a faithful Laurel. Rise, Magister Hilla, companion of the Order of the Laurel.
Landus hertildend, Heosing the storma, Ansaya the saku, Geriter and Roidum staff lernereas reodia, Tachipa, Sangas, Luvienda Sicheas, Betelet spelunga tida antime. Hail now, Hilla, the land's heart holder, who sings the storm and shouts the skirmish, writer of runes that students may read, shaper of songs that lovers sigh, teller of tales from times long past. Shalida, queen, rejoices in your word joinery. Kilian, king, sends calls to raise you. Wreath and ring bearer, royals proclaim you, saying so. Do you see this woman? She is the show who shines among us. Pay her prowess proper honor. Laurel leads, now let adorn her. Abuth in bru berchnes barda, nut anlipig anna anathrama. Bend your brow, brightness of bards, now once only, and never more!
Please, take your newest Laurel with you.
Plant her in a pot.
Congratulations.